What do you get if you cross the elephant with a rhino? Elefino. Elefino. Elefino? What are you not getting about this?
Why wasn't the woman happy with the Velcro that she bought? Because it was a total rip-off.
Elefino? Elefino? Elefino?
Do you know exactly where the college-age vampire liked to shop? Forever 21.
Elefino, elephant, and a rhino? Unbelievable!
Who was the greatest comedian in the Bible? I'm gonna have to say it was Samson, because he brought the house down.
I'm driving past a graveyard. Did you know it's a popular cemetery? People are just dying to get in there.
If I can give any sort of advice as a father, it would be, do not trust atoms. They make up everything.
What's a vampire's favorite dessert? Vampires aren't real. I like Mothman.
Why didn't they have playing cards on the Ark? Well, it's because Noah was standing on the deck.
What do you get if you cross a snowman with a vampire? Nothing, because vampires still aren't real. Also frostbite.
A terrible accident occurred in the field across the road. This horse, he stumbled, fell, hurt his legs, and he looked up and cried out, "Help! Help! I cannot giddy up!"
Why didn't the vampire attack Taylor Swift? Because vampires still aren't real. Also, she had bad blood.
What time was Adam born? It was just a little bit before Eve.
A duck walks into a 7-Eleven and says, "Hey, I need some chapstick, put it on my bill." However, the cash register attendee doesn't speak English. He can't understand. He does know the duck shouldn't talk. He starts to question his god. Is this hallucination some form of punishment for some horrible misdeed? He breaks down in tears. He starts reciting prayer. The duck walks out, slightly pissed, but he does ponder, why did he need chapstick when he doesn't have any lips?
Robert's dog, Betsy, used to chase people around on a bike a lot, so it got pretty bad. Robert eventually had to take the bike off her.
What do prisoners use to call each other? Cell phones.
Story once of a small photon. He was going on holiday and he came to his lodgings. He came up to the bar and he went to check in, and the man there said, "Well, sir, can I help you with your baggage at all?" And the photon said, "No, of course not. I'm traveling light."
What would George Washington do if he was alive today? Scream and scratch the top of his coffin.
A ham sandwich walks into a bar and orders a beer. The bartender turns to the sandwich and says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
The other day, Lucian said something most bizarre to me. He told me that he was adamant about joining a band. He was absolutely set on it, and so when I agreed and said, "Yes, all right, you should join a band," I said, "But you must remember that you must take a bucket with you, son." He said, "But Father, why?" I said, "To carry your tune."
Why do we say amen at the end of prayers instead of women? Well, let me tell you, Chris. It's the same reason that they're called hymns, not hearse.
Chuck Norris walked into a bar. He was greeted with great respect because he's a fantastic actor.
What days are the strongest? Saturday and Sunday. The rest of them are weekdays.
Your mum is so old because you're already middle-aged.
Mary asked me what I'm doing this Easter. I said, same thing as Jesus. I'm going out on Friday, I'm coming back on Monday.
Why did the little boy drop his ice cream? Because he got hit by a truck. Why did little Susie fall off the swing? She had no arms and legs. What's worse than finding a worm in your apple? The Holocaust. What do you call a fish with no eyes? It doesn't matter because it's just a fish and they don't understand the concept of having a name. Why was 6 afraid of 7? It wasn't. Numbers are not sentient and thus incapable of feeling fear. Why was little Chris crying? Because he had a frog stapled to his face. What do you call a deer with no eyes? A no idea. Do you get it? Hell if I know. I'm out. Why are we doing this stupid